Welcome to this new video. My name is Queen Chom and I'm the director of UK's Dazzling Beauty and a former beauty queen myself, and I'm with you today because I want to talk to you about how you can become a celebrity beauty queen. And I've got my notes here where I'm going to be going through the 5 top things that you can do, 5 steps that you can take to start seeing yourself in a new way, to start actually being more successful as a beauty queen. So what you could do to become a celebrity beauty queen as step number 1 is to reign with your crown and title excellently in 2015. Okay, so I want you to think to yourself, it's all about making the most of my title, but not just in one area, but in every single area. So I'm talking about raise money for charity like never before. Make appearances, and the most amazing appearances, not just boring appearances, average appearances, but exclusive appearances. Okay, so you need to be thinking big places, grand places, places that if you go to, people will say, oh my goodness, did you see that Kelly went to there? She went to this place. Did you notice that Barbara went to that event? Can you imagine that she was invited to go to that big fashion show? So you want to be going to places that will make you look like you're important, that make you look like a celebrity, and that will make people recognize you and praise you and say, wow. You want the good news to spread of what you're doing. You also want to build a good reputation by being an excellent beauty queen. This means you get along with your pageant director. It means getting along with your fellow contestants, other grand finalists, other winners. You know, it means that you build relationships with them. Be involved in the Facebook groups, so make sure you're contributing, not just always looking for opportunities, but you have to be giving, because people that give are the ones that end up receiving so much. So you want to add as much value in society as possible. Another thing you must do in terms of being the most excellent version of you as a beauty queen is make sure you're taking care of yourself. Like, pamper yourself, love yourself, you know, get your nails done from time to time or your hair done, you know, invest in beautifying yourself and love yourself as well. It's so important that you spend time affirming your worth and value by, you can ask your friends and family your best qualities. You want to write down from time to time your best qualities. Maybe you put them on your wall. So it could be, I'm successful, I'm a nice person, I'm kind, I'm intelligent, I'm useful, I'm hardworking. You need to really make sure you know your worth and value, because believe me, there are going to be lots of critics out there that will say you could never win. They'll say you're not good enough. They'll say give up. They'll say, why are you doing that anyway? This is useless. You're just vain. They'll say all these horrible things, and it's so important that you can resist all of that by remembering and reminding yourself of who you are, that you are valuable, you are special, you have great things to give, you have talents and gifts. And so I just want you to know how special you are and how valuable you are. And we love you at UK's Dazzling Beauty. We think you're special and awesome. So if no one tells you that you're loved, we want you to know that you are loved. If you want to become a celebrity beauty queen, it's so important that you break into the media. So this is step number 2. All people that become celebrities are those that have actually cracked the media. They've actually broke into the industry and they have become famous, whether it's through social media, whether it's through a press release, whether it's through the live events they attend, or whether it's that they organize their own events. It could be their gifts and talents that have made them become famous and successful. So the question I want to ask you is, what is your contribution to the media, and how can you be more involved in the media? Not just to do with promoting yourself, but also promoting good causes. So what do you really stand for? What is your platform? In America, they always have a platform in beauty pageants. In most beauty pageants in America, they always want to represent a cause. And so I really want you to think of yourself as that type of person, that you want to represent a cause, you want to promote something, and you want the media to support you. So it could be on a mission to help young girls overcome bullying and the effects of bullying. It could be that you're on a mission to raise £5,000 for charity and you need the public's help. It could be that you have been through, you've been through some challenges in your education, and now you want to prove that young people can achieve success, and you want to be a role model that says you can achieve that academic success. So you have to really figure out, what is your purpose? What is your cause? And what do you have to contribute to the newspaper world, the magazine world? What can you contribute to television shows? Step number 3 on how you can become a celebrity beauty queen is for you to lift your online presence. Now this means doing more online than ever before. It means also working smarter online so that you're not just necessarily being so busy online, but you're doing the things that will make you stand out. So this means, for example, posting inspirational quotes. It could mean that you do something like picture of the day. So you take a picture of the day. This may mean that you decide to get involved in some of those hashtags such as Follow Friday or Flashback Friday, or whether it be Throwback Thursday and things like that. So you want to always have like a different thing you're doing. It could be you're inspiring people, it could be you share the latest news. It might mean that you upload videos online. So you start your own YouTube channel, or you continue with your YouTube channel. Perhaps you've already got one, but you're not really actively using it. So you basically want to just start upping your game on social media, because when the magazines do want to feature you, or let's say the TV show host decides to have you on their show, they're going to immediately go straight online and try and figure out who you are. But what you want is, you want a situation where the media do their search on you. They go to YouTube, they go to Google, they go to Instagram, they go to Facebook, and they can see, wow, she's got 1,000 fans. Oh, she's got 200 fans, but she's really, even though she's not got that many fans, she's so active. You know, she's making those videos, she's turning up, she's, the last time she posted something was just 3 hours ago. Oh my goodness, she's got these amazing pictures on her Facebook. She's inspiring people with her blog. You want to make sure you're active, because you just never know who's going to stumble on your channel, or who's going to stumble on your Facebook, or who is actually following you on Twitter. You may not know that somebody's following you and they're just thinking of an opportunity to book you for something great. I'm going to give you an example of this. I remember when I posted a video on YouTube once, and I got contacted by the Philippe Matthews show, and they said that they had been watching me. And basically what happened is I ended up featuring on their website, which is a USA website, and he is heralded as the online version of Oprah Winfrey. So it was amazing to be interviewed by Philippe Matthews. It was honourable, and what really touched me more is that I was basically featured on his website for a period of a few months as one of Philippe's best. So he was basically putting me out in the world as, this is one of the best. And that was during my reign while I was serving as Miss Charity UK and Miss Charity Europe. So you can imagine how that lifted my profile. You can imagine maybe what the pageant directors were thinking, or maybe the judges, if they, you know, maybe people would notice that Queen is now featuring on the USA or a USA website. How do you think that helped me in terms of standing out? I mean, do you think that might have helped? I really do think it did. I mean, I remember winning Miss Publicity at the Face of London competition, and it was because of such press releases and having also been on television, being interviewed on Ben TV and things like that. So I really want to say to you that don't take it for granted that you have things like Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. Use them to your best advantage. Use them to be inspirational, to inspire young girls. Step number 4 on how you can become a celebrity beauty queen is to invest in yourself on a higher level. So this means invest in yourself by going for training, work with a coach. It could mean singing lessons. I mean, let's think about it this way. You know, Beyonce's got one of the best voices in the world, but she has a singing teacher. She has a singing coach. If you think about Jennifer Lopez, I mean, she looks like she's really good at doing makeup. I mean, I can just tell because she looks beautiful all the time. But she has like makeup artists and hairstylists and so on and so forth. And this is because she invests in herself at high levels. She believes in buying nice creams. I don't know if you've ever watched The Fabulous Life of Jennifer Lopez, and if you looked at the cream that she was buying, it was like £1,000 a bottle. A jar of cream was like £1,000. I mean, that was probably then, so maybe by now she's wearing cream that's like £5,000, because obviously they always go up to that next level. So the question I want to ask you is, what will you do in 2015 to invest in yourself at a high level? Okay, you want to be this big person, you want to go on that level, but what are you doing to lift yourself to that next level? Maybe you need to go to Chanel and buy a Chanel lipstick. Like, you might think, oh, that's so expensive, I'm not spending like £25 on a Chanel lipstick. But maybe you need to do that. If you really want to start knowing what it's like to step into that world of being a celebrity for all the right reasons, then you need to do small things that they're doing. Take little steps for big results. And now on to step number 5 on how you can become a celebrity beauty queen, and that is to study celebrities. Okay, so if you want to be on a red carpet and you see all these celebrities on red carpets, the question is, what do they do on the red carpet? What gives them that shine, that glow? What makes them stand out? Because they say that successful people leave clues. And so what you can do is just write down, like, what is it that they do that makes them the celebrity that they are? So for example, let's take Jennifer Lopez. One of the things that Jennifer Lopez does, it's very, very clear that she keeps fit, and she also talks about this a lot in her interviews. She launches products, that's number 2. Another thing she does is she's been a judge on American Idol, so she judges, right? Another thing she does is she doesn't just focus on one talent, she focuses on different talents. So she's developed her talents: dancing, singing, acting. She performs, she's always, you know, doing these tours and basically she's always performing at different events and so on and so forth. So she doesn't just put all her eggs in one basket. Then, if you think about what she does as well, she's always looking amazing, like fabulous hair, amazing dresses from all these designers, and she just knows how to carry herself well in the media. She doesn't just say anything she feels, she presents herself with elegance and grace. And so, what can you do to learn from these amazing celebrities that are good role models, that are inspirational, and how can you become a role model to your generation, to the young girls that are looking up to you as their celebrity? What can you learn from them and start putting into practice in your own way? Good things, of course. So I'm not talking about doing silly things that they do, because sometimes celebrities are not always perfect. But the good things that you notice, what can you do to learn from them, implement it, so you can see yourself become a bigger celebrity than normal? Now, maybe you might be thinking, I'm not a celebrity, you know, or I'm never going to be like them. You may not always get to that big level, but like I said, you may just step up and become a little bit more of a celebrity in your industry. So maybe this might mean more TV interviews, it might mean press releases, it might mean more articles online. It might mean that you get invited to bigger and better events. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you've taken notes on how to become a celebrity beauty queen. I would love to invite you to our next live heat, which is Kent's Dazzling Beauty on the 8th of March 2015. We also have a one-day intensive training day coming up, which is the School of Leading Pageant Girls, a new course that I'm launching this year. And basically, it's a one-day intensive on the 21st of February 2015.